Hello everyone and welcome back to Farming Simulator 22. As we can see, I am in the tractor, loaded up the trailer, all ready to sell some things. As we can see, we did finish the last contract and a few extra income is now £273,587. So that is a good start for today's video for what we want to do. So as Lex is going to load up on our eggs, so the chickens are finally giving us a good pallet of eggs there. And Lexter, if you want to go around to the bees have given us a full pallet as well. So yeah, that is a full one now as well. So we're going to take these first of all up to the shop to see how much we can get for our eggs. Let's take a little look at these eggs. Look at that. Don't they look pretty good? Of course, all free range. Let's Lexus getting the honey. Perhaps we can add a few more bees. What do you reckon, Lexter? Not today, of course, but another time we can add some extra bees on there. Okay, that's handy. Oh dear, the eggs miss a strap. Yeah, just needs to move over a little bit, sort of in line with me. Ooh, don't chuck them all over me, thank you. That's it. There we go. So the honey and the eggs are now all aboard. Okay, so we are going off to the shop to sell them. Are you following us, Lexa, or are you going to stay around the farm? Either way, it doesn't matter. We need to get moving because we've got quite a busy little video ahead of us, because we are going to start something we've been talking about for a while now, which involves that field right next to me there. Open this gate up. So we are going to the selling point on that left hand side of the map there. Yep, so the grass field that we purchased next to us is going to be our main focus after we have sold these honey and the eggs. Just trying to keep an eye on the eggs, make sure we have a nice steady ride, not to drop them or break them off anywhere. Let's go steady round the corners. Now, we did mention in our last video some of the things that we want to work towards, and so this particular video is going to cover some of that, what we're going to work towards. Of course, anyone who's doing the search for some of those objects can find them in Littlewoods. Look at that, I got through that gate. Sometimes it's been a bit of a pain for us in the past, having to work on these fields with some of the bigger vehicles in the turning bit of it. You can see we are nearly at the sale point up here. So this is definitely the most we've had since we started the farm. So I'm sure we will use it wisely. into the garden centre. So we have 4,970 of the sale of the eggs and the honey. So that's pretty good going. That's certainly got us our money back for the buying the chickens and things in the first place. I'm going to go straight down Lexter. Well, I'm going to turn around. I'm going to go out this way. Straightforward. Again, the reason I use some of the other maps like I do is in case it helps others to understand the game and to see where we're going and what we're doing. So we're heading back now to the farm. Trying to go fairly steady, but we do need to get back to the farm and head back over to field number 4. See, Lexa has gone the other way, the way we came. So he's going to get there first. The race is on. I think Lexter will. He's not pulling the trailer. That'd be my excuse. As everyone has noticed, we are now in March as well. We have moved forward. So we skip forward. The last day ferry did give us a little bit more snow, but just a little bit. And if anyone's wondering, yes, we did actually ride the horses as well, so they have had their exercise and clean, so we are certainly haven't forgotten about the horses. But we wanted to skip forward to March, which is quite a good growing season, or the start of the growing season. That's just give you that hint. Coming up to the farm. Almost the same time. Oh, look at that. He just about beat me. I'm not going to worry too much about putting the trailer away for the moment. I'm just going to leave everything here. We'll sort that out later, because we need to be moving on. Okay, so off we go to field number 4. So here we are. Field number 4, where we are going to plant our grapes. So in order to do that, we also need to actually have a sell point as well, because in this map we haven't got an actual sell point. We are going to roughly sell, we need to buy a sell point. We're going to put grapes up to roughly the sort of tree here, roughly, and we're going to keep the back end of the field for grass to sell. So Lexter, would you like to put a sale point in or start with some grapes? There we go, 1 sale point. So that's cost us £57,018 pounds, but it's still pretty good because we have still got 221,000. So putting in grapes, as we can see here by the construction menu, is actually, we don't want that one, we actually construction, we actually, when you go to the produce here, you can see it's under orchards, and you got the grapevine, and or you got the options of the olive. See, the olive grove is a little bit dearer, 130. The grapes are 105, but we're going for grapes. So we're going to watch Lexter as he puts in the grapes now. So as he's planning it, you can see what he's doing is you get to this menu, and then you can use the point on the screen to plant. So as he plants them, we can follow where he's going. So we will actually need eventually also to, in time to come, again another time to come, we will try and sort of flatten the areas off a little bit, a bit of ground construction to make it easier for the vehicles to work within the area we got here, of course, because you do need the dedicated for the grapes. Now I keep seeing construction costs, and that is because Lexter here is putting in the grapes. So at the moment, of course, they're not really growing because it's only a seeding. So every time you can see he is putting in like 6,600 for a line. That's what we mentioned before, that these are good, but they're expensive to do as well. For the actual machinery, we're not sure if we'll have enough to buy come the season of harvesting, or whether we need to rent, but we'll have to worry about that a little while later. But it's keeping a bit of a gap here again for the vehicles to actually go. So there goes another one. So we're fine with money, we're quite happy at the moment. And another, there we go. As you can see, you've got space automatically for the vehicle that harvests the grapes to do. Now of course, in time to come, as we purchase other fields, we perhaps might expand all the fields in time to come, who knows. But we are just keep going next. I think we're doing good. I think we're going to have enough money to actually get down to almost actually quite close to the construction. So I think he's chosen a good size there. And another one's done. There we go. As you can see, it does say grapes growth growing fertilised 50%. So it might need a bit of like fertilisation, and it does actually say the field needs a bit of lime. So maybe we can get the a bit of lime going. It's not too important here for us really, because as well as the grapes, and say we're just going to grow the grass, so it's not like we're growing like the real sort of crops onto it as well. Okay, Lexter, I think that looks pretty good. How many have we got? So let's have a count, because I think we've got more here than we thought we might get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 lines, all perfectly placed. Look at that, all the same size. You done well there, Exeter. Excellently placed, sir. So we have produced our sale point here. Take a little look at that. There we go, the farmers market. Okay, we got a Dalton special offer. Shop for new arrivals. Buy two, get a third. Discover our woodland collection. Well, we ain't got the forestry yet. We've got a side door here. Shame we can't knock down this wall here. Not all of it, just a little bit of it. So we finally got what we was hoping to work towards. Our grapevine, our vineyard is now open. Well, it's not quite exactly open, but the vines are in place. The anticipation is now on to grow these grapes. Will it be grapes? Will it be wines? Will you see them in the market? Will you see them in the bottle? Who knows? But it's there. Yay! We've achieved them. Honey's gone. Actually, what do you reckon, Lexus? Shall we have a bit more bees? These are our chickens. Looking... Health is all pretty much 100%. Oh dear. Why is Charlie's health isn't good, Lexter? And the cleanliness isn't. Well, that's weird because I've ridden them and I've cleaned him. So I'm not exactly, how should I say, too base food. It does say base food is literally, it's weird. It says 60% but 0 litres. So that's a bit of a weird one on the horses. So the hay's there, but the base food, Lexter, maybe we need to have a quick look at that. But there we go. So yeah, today's video, we have finally got our grapes. We finally got our farmers market. They are there, everybody. We've achieved it. Yay! Thank you very much, everyone. That's today's video. Getting those grapes done, selling those things. We are on the way. Take care, everyone. Bye.